Hello guys, in this video we are going to learn about object spy. Like in a real life, QTP also has an tool which can monitor over the properties of an object. By saying properties, I mean attributes and its values. So to understand more about this, I should directly hop into an example in which I am going to open Yahoo Mail. Okay, now I'm going to open my UFT and use this spy icon. Like the image that is displayed on PPT, this object spy also looks similar to that image. If you look closely into the image, it's look like a spy. Okay, so I'm going to click on object spy. So as soon as this window pops up, it gives us various options. Out of this option, the one main is a hand over an object. This says use the pointing head to point over an object and spy its property. Okay, so I am going to click on this and then going to spy over the web edit box. As you can see, as I am moving my mouse around, the properties that are displayed in this box are also changing and the highlight is getting over the different object. So what does this mean? That as I am pointing the head toward about mail, then it's changing its focus to about mail, and correspondingly it's displaying the properties of about me. So here we are going to add an web edit username. So I am going to click on this. As soon as I click on login web edit, it display all the identification property that QTP can use to identify an object. So I have used this pointer head. All right. So there is also a box which says highlight in application. Suppose you have added one web edit in the box and you want to check whether the correct box is added or not, you can check it from this button. When you click on this, it will get highlighted into a web page. So there is also one plus box is displayed beside this highlight button. What does it mean? It means using this plus sign, I can directly add this object into an object repository. So now this object is added into an object repository. To verify this, what we can do, we can either double click on local, or you can also press Ctrl R to open object repository. So here login get added using an object spy. So guys, object spies will be very handy to you when you do an automation testing and you're developing a script. It will be a very handy tool. So again, I'm going to add one more web edit, that is password. All right, so there is also one box which says copy the identification property to clipboard. So what it does, it will copy all the identification property to clipboard. So we can use this property later on in our test. So what I do, I'll open a notepad and I will paste this property. Okay, so it copied all the property that QTP can use to identify an object. So guys, coming on the identification property, you can also see a native radio box. What does a native radio box is? Sometimes QTP is not able to identify an object using the identification property that it uses. In that case, we can look over the native property and can find out whether there is some distinguished property that we can use to identify an object. How we are going to use a native property, I am going to show in later lecture, but for now you just remember that native property will also can come handy during your automation development. To wrap up what we have shown how to use an object spy, and I have also given the example in which we have added a web edit from Yahoo Mail. So guys, if you have any problem, just message me or inbox me, and thank you for watching this video.